this is going to be a tour of our nearly completed kitchen. So this is actually walking into the kitchen from the basement, that's Will, which is where you would enter if you were coming from the garage, because our garage is actually in our sub-basement. This is the 7-foot by 44-inch baking station with a piece of reclaimed old countertop that we use for like cutting board.
This is the wine refrigerator.
That's our little wine refrigerator.
For the white wine, and then
that's the wet wine rack. And that, where the dogs are right there, that's Fred and Ginger, is where the dog food goes, which was not on purpose, except it worked out perfectly to have it there. So then this, come over Van, I've modeled the drawer where the dog food goes.
This is the dog food drawer.
That's the dog food drawer, which would normally have a garbage can in it that costs $5.
Yeah.
And that's the drawer where all the dog shit goes as it relates to...
Not dog shit.
Not shit, the stuff that you need for the dog. That's an empty drawer.
And this is
That's
storage.
where big appliances go.
This is storage for big appliances.
And then that's the old door, which is still, I mean, trimmed out now, but not done.
Completed.
It's just functional. Right, it's functional. So that is giant window air conditioner, which, though, again, window trimmed out.
And
has
dedicated plug to said air conditioner, and it will blow my hair when turned on.
Perfect. This is wine bar. This is the cabinet that we got for $125. That cabinet costs more than all of the other cabinets in the entire kitchen.
Combined.
Combined. Right. All of them combined.
Right.
So right now it's got a lot of storage. Like this is where all the painting supplies and stuff are.
And then this. So I wanted to make sure that we knew how to run everything. So the bottom
Will
drawer
saves all manuals.
The bottom drawer of this is for all of the manuals for everything ever. So,
in case you forgot to use how to use the KitchenAid mixer. All right.
The ninja.
So then we turn around, and this
is all of our old cabinets.
Is all the old uppers, and
then this was the old sink base.
Yeah. So what you see over here is trim that's not painted yet, so don't at the bottom.
We had to leave this open
because of the register that's there, and we decided not to move any of the HVAC. So that is our built-in butler's pantry, which is not finished being painted, but that's that. And then this, you see here where that light switch is, that's the motion sensor light that controls the lights that are in here.
Our track lighting.
And that is the support structure for the entire house.
Right there.
Whole house. 36 by 18 right there. And we reclaimed that little corner bead right there. And then what you see as far as trim is the old door casing trim that we kept. So there's another
We
shot
tried
of
to
the baking
put
station.
as much character back into the space as we could as we were taking out of it, and so it didn't look too clean, and
so it still looked like a kitchen,
old,
functional. So you see all that trim is the old door casing that we reclaimed to kind of make it look like, put some character back in the house.
Right.
So this is the other side of the, and you see those shims right there, those still need to be cut off. But this is the, oh look, that's the old red cabinet. Look, show them.
The red cabinet, see?
That was the color of the cabinet. We left that red on purpose. And this is the Lazy Susan that cost $5 because someone didn't realize it had a set screw that you adjusted in order to keep the Lazy Susan turning. So this is the other side of the baking station, so you can access it from both sides. Two people can be working. This is where like big appliances, baking stuff, all the... So this is the story of we spent $5 on these cabinets and then could afford to pay for all of the fancy stuff that go inside.
The stuff inside, all these drawers.
And you can see this is the trim that we have left to do. This wall here encases all of the HVAC that goes to the second floor.
Not all of it, but for our bedroom.
Yeah. And then we come back over here. Look, this is like the Blair Witch Project.
Right.
This is the coffee nook. Now again,
all piece of furniture that we didn't know what to do with.
So we put it in here.
So we put it in here because it actually happened to just fit
exactly perfect.
Exactly.
So turn that light off for a second because we put a crazy old Edison bulb in there. Light fixture. That's the most expensive light fixture in the house. It cost $39 from the Home Depot. So this again is the structure that is supporting the entire house.
That we couldn't tear down. It worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
And so, you listen to the universe.
Sometimes the universe speaks, right. So this over here is
Gotta be completed.
this is not done. We still have to buy the part that makes that recirculate as opposed to go outside. So that part gets the chimney goes all the way up. But there's the $20 pot filler that would normally cost $500 and works perfectly. We love that. Our old stove, and you can see that I made breakfast. We had biscuits and scrambled eggs with...
Yeah, biscuits from yesterday.
I made buttermilk biscuits and scrambled eggs with ham. And then that's all the spices, which we're working on that. So there's that cabinet. We left, so this is our stove. You can see that there's more space on either side of the stove than you would normally like. We did that because at some point in the future, we want to get a bigger stove, and we needed to make sure that we left enough room. This is a 32-inch stove, and we have 36 inches between the cabinets. So there you have it.
6-burner.
Right. And then there's the refrigerator, and then that over there is our microwave and another Lazy Susan that we got for...
Dedicated plug for the microwave.
Dedicated plug for the microwave, so you can actually run the microwave and the toaster at the same time. Same story here with this cabinet. It's got all the fancy pull-out stuff in it. Blah, blah. And another Lazy Susan in the corner. And this, ta-da, is a sink with dirty dishes in it.
Fantasy Island.
This is Fantasy Island. This is the island that we decided to put our big octagon sink and a little bar at, so we could sit and eat breakfast and all that kind of stuff. There are all the shelves. There is the, oh, that one shade is kind of wonky. There's our chandeliers hanging and all the shelves. Oh, the shade's just wonky. And there is the view into the other room where the coffee bar is.
The wine bar.
Wine bar, sorry, there's the wine bar. And my pig, I love that pig. Dusty Garner gave me that pig, I love that pig. And there, again, is the window that we're gonna work on trimming out and putting the trim along the baseboard today. That's our tour. This is the new kitchen.